Again.
Welcome to the show, Caso Cerrado. Today we are going to have a unique show. In this episode, we had a mother, Miss Mendoza, can you come in please? Who has troubles about her child education. She is suing the teacher, Miss Gonzalez, because she thinks the approach she's using is not the most adequate. The teacher is using base approach, but the mother, text-based approach, but the mother has something to say about her daughter's learning method. Let's call Miss Mendoza.
Thank you, Dr. Grammar. I don't see you. Thank you, sorry. Okay. I'm an English teacher, and I'm worried about my daughter's education. My daughter's teacher here, Miss Gonzalez, she gives her lessons based on text, and I prefer text-based approach.
Yes.
I think it's easier for her and for the whole class.
Can you explain to us more about this approach?
Of course, TBLT is an approach that offers students an opportunity to actively engage in communication in order to achieve a test. And I have a list. I want to read it because I don't want to miss anything.
Yes, of course. Give us the information, please.
I'm sorry, miss. Number 1, tests can be easily related to students' real-life language needs. Number 2, they create context that facilitates second language acquisition. Number 3, students are more likely to develop intrinsic motivation in a task-based approach. Number 4, a task-based approach enables teachers to see if students are developing the ability to communicate.
So as text-based activities, it's almost the same.
Ms. Gonzalez, okay. See, I listen to you, Ms. Mendoza. Now, listen the other side of the story. Now, what do you have to say about that, Ms. Gonzalez?
Good morning, Dr.
Good morning.
Grammar. Well, text-based approach is a very good procedure to learn English through text. I believe that reading is the base to know the language. And also, it helps to grow love for literature, for texts.
Can you give me an example of this?
Of course. I will show you a written conversation. Okay.
I saw you
With
have
this-
witnesses for this?
Yes, I have
Can
two
you
witnesses.
comment
I would like to, but first of all, I would like to show you this conversation. As you see, is adapted for her daughter. It is a text, but it's adapted to her
Yes, I
age.
see.
And with this conversation, her daughter has learned to make new friends in real life.
Okay.
So, because she's asking two activities related to real life, presentations are related to real life, please.
But you don't,
And I
you don't
need
have
my
to be
witnesses
teaching.
are
Ms. Mendoza, please.
that lady and
witnesses?
that man.
Okay,
Carlos.
Carlos and Cecilia. Can you, Denise, can you come in here, please?
Please come to the front.
I will listen your part of this case. Now, they're going to help us to read this text.
Yes, I wrote you to help me to read aloud this text. As you see, we have said the context is at school. We have a teacher and two students. So I'm taking the role of teacher. You're taking the role of the girl, and you're taking the role of the boy.
Okay.
I will model the text so you will follow me. Hi, my name is Miss Patty. What is your name?
Hello, my name is Shelly.
Hello, I'm Andy.
Very
Do you
good.
see those texts can be very easily followed, and then we can produce from this. For example, now let's do it with our real names. Hello, I'm Miss Monica. What is your name?
Hello, my name is Berenice.
Hello, I'm Carlos.
Do you see? And in this occasion, there was no need to read because we already have internalized this pattern. So it is helpful. If you go outside, you can repeat the same sentence to make new friends. That's the way your daughter have made 2 new friends last week.
I don't see any problem with that. Thank you to the witnesses.
Yes.
Can you come back to your places?
Yes.
Now,
So as you see, it's a very basic test, but it was very helpful to identify and to practice the presentation speech acts.
You're trying to keep child reading and reading and reading.
Why not? At the end, you've said the magic word. At the end, they can write it down too, and they can communicate with others. And those are real life situations too.
okay, what's your point?
Dr. Kramer, let's think about it. Just for a second. What happens when the lesson, the texts are complex?
Mhm.
What happens when children don't know how to read yet? I mean, what happens?
You present
They
adapted
have to
text.
do,
Please don't touch the screen.
I'm sorry. Yes, those are adapted texts, and we have pictures.
So you think it's better help us with pictures?
I think it's better. It's easier for them.
Can you give me an example of this approach you propose?
Yes, I have a video.
You had a video? I know you have witnesses too.
Yeah, I have to.
Okay, can you call the witnesses
I'm
to
ready
the phone?
I need Carolina and Adrian. Please, come please.
Okay, Carolina and Edwin, can you go to the table, please? You always can. This is always the same with you. Okay, so you told me for this activity we have to give paper and pencil to the witnesses. Here you have it. Thank you. Now, Ms. Mendoza, can you explain to us what are we gonna do?
Okay, as you see this picture, you're gonna write in your paper how to prepare a sandwich. What are the ingredients, please?
Do you see they're writing, they're working with text.
Can you just wait, please?
Ms. Gonzalez, please.
We are not reading.
Wait for your turn. Are you ready?
Oh,
Text-based
Are you done?
activities.
It's my time.
Ms. Gonzalez, please. We're alive, we don't have troubles. Right.
ready.
So
Okay.
now, we are going to play the video.
Please.
I'm going to show you a ham sandwich recipe. The ingredients are 2 slices of the bread of your choice, 3 slices of ham, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise, 1 teaspoon of mustard, 1 slice of provolone cheese, and some lettuce. Start by toasting the bread in the toaster. Then place the toast on a plate. Spread the mayonnaise on each slice of the toast. Now spread on the mustard. Place the cheese on 1 slice of the bread. Now top this with the ham. Lay the lettuce leaves on top of this, and put the other piece of toast on top. Slice the sandwich with a knife and we're ready to serve. And that is a ham sandwich recipe.
Wow.
Now I'm hungry.
So if I understand well, with this approach, the kids can learn on the base of an experience related to real life.
Yes, they do. And it's easier for students to continue with
Thank you,
this
Senator.
kind of
Thank you.
interactive experience in their real life beyond the school.
Because they were reading a recipe. They were reading a text.
Maybe they can read it, maybe they can see it, but then, well, after that, they can do it, they can make it. They can make a sandwich, a real sandwich.
Okay, I see her point.
So you're suggesting that this activity will prepare your daughter for real life?
I don't think so.
I just have 2 things to say.
Yes.
First, presentations are real life situations too.
Yes.
And 2, they don't watch videos of life all day.
Well, in this time, all the kids have cell phones and tablets, so I can disagree with you. But you have a point, Ms. Gonzalez. I think both approaches can complement each other, depending on the learning needs.
Of course, but I just want to remark that at the end of the day, a recipe is an authentic document.
At the end of the day,
It is a text.
learners,
Spoken text.
learners can recognize vocabulary,
Yes, from a
Absolutely.
text.
and everything.
Okay. So close this case. My resolution for both and for the sex of the child is you both have to work as a team. What she learned in school with the teacher, you have to improve it with the approach you find more adequate. At the end, the outcome is what it counts. So we don't have no more problems. And for the child, you have to be nice to each other. You're adults, so grow up.
I'm always nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Very good.
Enjoy your communication.
Very, very good.